Good evening, guys. Very good evening, all of you. Am I audible to all of you? Okay, very good evening. So, we are discussing DI in this particular week over here. Monday, we had talked about line graph. Then, we had questions about pie chart yesterday. Today, we are going to take the third type of DI over here. That is nothing but the bar graph. Okay, again, a very frequently asked pattern, especially in your pre-exam. Okay, in your mains exam, you will have combinations of the, graph. Not only bar graph will come. So what I have done today is I have taken questions based on your clerical as well as PO level exam over here. Are you getting it? So bar graph based on that. Before we move on to that, I would like to ask you, have you tried yesterday's homework question? I had given you 2 questions as a homework, if you guys remember, based on the pie chart. Any one of you have tried that? So I saw few of your answer in the comment section. Yes. Yes, guys. Very good evening, all of you. Are you all getting it? Yes. So any one of you have tried those questions which I had given you as a homework? So question based on the pie chart. So yes, Rohit, very good evening, Rohit. So we are going to start with the third type of graph today, that is nothing but the bar graph. Okay, so we will till the time everyone is joining, we will discuss those homework question first. Then we will move on to the ma'am, can you show the question again? Okay, let me show that question to you. Just a second. Yes, this was the question over there. Actually, there was the question based on the pie chart. We have converted that pie chart data into the tabular data over here, in which I have told you the trick to calculate the value. What was the trick? To divide your pie chart values into smaller percentage. Okay, good evening, very good evening. Quant videos from basics to mains. Surendra, there is a quant foundation course going on, and if you want to join tomorrow, okay, so tomorrow onwards we are starting SBI Clerk pre-course over here. Okay, so the newly course, and in that course we are going to start with the foundation part over here. So basics plus mains level, everything would be covered in that. Okay, Surendra, I will tell you about the batch also. Okay, perfect. So as he wants to know, let me just tell him the packages over here. So here you can see the foundation batch is currently going on. There are we are just on to the first arithmetic topic over here, that is ratio and proportion. So still registrations are going on. Few videos you need to watch recorded, but still there is lot remaining, and in this foundation I am taking pre as well as mains content over here. Okay, Surendra, so in you can check out 3999 is the package, but if you are using my name as the code, that is Priyanka as the code, you are just going to pay 2199 for this. Are you getting this? Okay, and guys, one more type over here. Yes, so Hema has asked about the RBI assistant over here. Yes, guys. So for RBI assistant, let me tell you, from tomorrow onwards, your registrations are going to start. Okay, so really good notification, guys, because soon in 1 or 2 months, you are not going to have any other exam. And compared to other banking exam, the RBI assistant exam, you know, the job quality would also be really good, guys. So if you have prepared for your banking exam so far, trust me, this is really golden opportunity for all of you. Are you getting it? Tajmon pre-level or mains level? So Tajmon, this RBI assistant course is including pre and mains both. So we are going to take basics from pre and mains both, and after that we will switch on to mains as well once you are done with your pre-exam. Are you getting it? So both level of practice will be included in this. Around 1300 would be the price if you are using my name as the code over here. That is Priyanka as the code. You are going to get maximum offer. Okay guys, why I am telling you this? Because you are not left with much time. Tomorrow itself you are going to get the notification, and apart from that your exam is there at March end. Okay, so they have already provided you the dates also. So you can see there are only 40 days of time is there. I hope all of you are getting it. Shows I do not have. Okay, him, you can message me personally. I'll just check out and we'll let you know. Okay, it might be you might have used some other email ID or some technical problem must have been there. Let us sort it out. Are you getting it? So this RBI assistant batch, guys, as you are not left with much time, I feel that you really need some mentor if you want to crack it in these remaining 40 days over here. So right now the offer is going on because today is the last date. Tomorrow we are going to get the notification. So all of you can check out. Really good package, guys. Around 1300 you are going to get all the subject. Not only quant, everything would be accessible. Along with that you are going to get mock test also. So everything would be accessible. After that you are going to get PDF, LPS is there. So I feel it is a complete package for next, till your mains exam over here. So do check out. And as I always suggest you guys, rather than purchasing individual courses over here, what you can do is you can check for a super elite subscription over here. Really good subscription, guys. So, in upcoming days, we are expecting SBI Clerk notification also. Okay, once that notification is out, again you have to purchase SBI Clerk course. Then PO notification would be there. So, rather than purchasing individual courses, why not to purchase this subscription over here? Okay, so next 6 months, whatever is coming on our site, you can watch it for free. Are you getting it? Whether it is mains level, PO level, pre-level, clerk level, everything would be accessible for next 6 months. Only the package is 3499, but if you're using my name as the code, that is Priyanka as the code, you are going to get maximum offer over here. Okay, now in this you are going to get mock test also, sectional test would be there, foundation batch you can watch. Are you getting it? And individual courses batch also you can watch. So rather than purchasing individual thing, you can check out. But if you just need to subscribe to RBI Assistant, there is package for that as well. So do check out all of you. Now let us move on to our today's lecture. That is nothing but the bar graph. So few of you are asking me, ma'am, RBI Assistant level. Yes. So whatever questions I have taken today, they are of your RBI Assistant pre-level questions over here. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to take new type of graph, that is radar graph and mixed type of graph or missing tabular graph. These would be maximum of the mains level question over here. Subrata, Nirmal Kumar, Meena, Vineet, very good evening, guys. So guys, I want all of you to quickly share the session. Yes. So before we start today's lecture, I want minimum count of 30 today, and definitely we can do that. Yes. Can you do me a favor? All of you, please share the session once in all the groups so that we can start over here. Any one of you had tried the homework question? I saw few of your answer in the comment box. I have replied them as well in the morning. Okay, perfect. So let us check out homework question till then, till the time you guys are sharing the session over here. Okay, so what all things we are going to do in this? Yes, so this was the question based on the pie chart. I have already given you the smaller percentage trick over here. Okay, how we are going to calculate the value based on, yes, I saw in Telegram also few of you had given the answer. Yes, very good, guys. So how will you calculate this? Let us first solve this question over here till everybody is joining. So guys, again, please share the session all of you once before we are starting today's session over here. Quickly, please put it in all the groups over here. So how will you do this question? Here they have given number of students who failed in final semester exam of MBBS and Fine Art department are 20% and 50% respectively of their respective departments over here. Are you getting it? Find the number of students who passed in the semester, over here. So this is the value of failed value. So if 20% is failed value, how much would be the passed value? 80% of MBBS. That is nothing but 80% of 1080. Are you getting this point over here? Yes. And what is the next value? 15% are failing over here. That means 85% are passing over here. 85% out of the fine art, that is nothing but 540 over here. So you have to calculate both of the values. What would be the value? Yes, you are perfectly correct. Now for this 80%, you can write this as 4 by 5. Okay, that will make your calculation easy. For 85%, you can write this as 100% minus 15%. Are you getting it? 100 means 540 as it is. 15 means first you write down 10 over here, that is 54, and 5 will be just half of this, that is 27. Are you getting it? So this is what is your value. Again, what you can do is you can check the value. 5 2s are 5 1s and 5 6s are. If you are calculating unit digit over here, still you can get the answer over here. Are you guys getting it? So this value, unit digit value would be 4. This is again 4. 4 minus 4 would be 0. 0 minus 7 would be 3. You can see only one option is matching with that. So 1323 would be the answer over here. Are you guys getting my point? So using unit digit trick, many of your clerical pre-level questions would be directly attemptable by this trick over here. Everybody is getting it? No need to calculate the final calculation part as well. Radha, you are perfectly correct. Meena, Vinay, Dhruv, Hem, very good guys, very good. Is this thing clear with everyone? Anybody is there who is having doubt? Anybody is there who is having doubt? You can ask me. Perfectly clear. Let us move on to the next question over here. Next question is there on your screen. Yes, can you try this one? Next one is there on your screen over here. Total students from engineering and pharmacy department together is approximately what percentage of total students of MBBS and fine arts over here? So direct question based on the percentage, but why I have taken this is because they are asking you approximate percentage over here. Now Vineet is saying 143. Radha is saying 134. Okay, how will you do this? So how you have to approach the question, especially which are about the approximation, that is important part in this question over here. Okay, now all of you please pay attention. What is given in your question? Total number of students from engineering and pharmacy department together. Okay, so engineering and pharmacy, if you are taking the total over here, that is nothing but 13 plus 8, that is 21. So you are going to get 2160 over here. Are you getting it? Now this is approximately what percentage of total number of MBBS and fine art department over here. So you have to add both of these value. Now next step is very important over here. If you are calculating, this is 1620 over here. Now let us move on to the next part. How will you calculate the approximate value? Now whenever a question is about approximation, always check whether your given values, given option values are near or they are far apart over here. For example, here you can see this is 120 to 126. Similarly, even these are very near, 43, 48. That means I have to calculate the approximate exact value itself. Are you getting it? Now you have to directly write down this table itself. So 1620 ones will come. Are you getting it? Now directly subtract this value. What will you get? 6 minus 2 will be 4. 16 minus 5. So next value will be 5400. What would be your next value? 5400 over here. Now if it is 5400, can you just check out 16 threes will come? Just take this value 1600. This has 5400. Approximately 16 threes for 5400 will come. That means next value has to be 3 over here. Now if this is 3, I directly can mark my answer as 134%. Are you guys getting it? So how to calculate approximate value, that is also a really important part in this. Kala, Adu, Anandan, Dhruv, is this part clear with everyone? Anybody is there who is having doubt, you can ask me. Is this thing clear with everyone? Perfectly clear? How we are solving these type of questions over here? Okay, so especially what is important is how you are calculating the approximate value in this. That is a very important part over here. So many of you have calculated the correct value. 134% is the perfect value over here. Okay, let us move on to today's question. So guys, still you guys not have shared the session. I guess we are not even 20. Please share the session guys once. Before we are moving on to our today's session, I want all of you to please share the session once. Okay, perfect. So let us move on to today's question over here. Before we move on to the question, I want all of you to read the question first based on the bar graph. Can you read the question? So I am going to tell you the basic things about bar graph over here. Yes, Hariharan. Okay, perfect. So can you read the question first here? Now as far as the bar graph is concerned guys, it is always very important that you calculate the scale of your bar graph really properly. Okay, now because many times I have seen when you are calculating ratio based question over here or percentage, if you have not drawn it properly, you may end up in entire wrong answer over here. Okay, and for your pre-exam, these type of questions are very frequent over here. Okay, so let us first read the question provided in this. Okay, so how will you do this question? Have you read the question? So what is the given data is all about? So bar graph given below shows the percentage of students out of the total selected students who written the UPSC exam in English language in 5 different years over here. Are you getting it? So first of all, they have given you the percentage of the students out of the selected students. Out of total students, selected student, how many of them have given the exam in the English language over here? So either your student can write down the exam in Hindi or they can write in English over here. So there are two languages provided in this. Now what they have given you, read the data carefully. Now first of all, when you are reading this, can any one of you tell me what is the scale of this bar graph over here? Can any one of you tell me what is the scale of this bar graph? Any one of you? Yes. How we calculate the scale? So you have to take the unit value over here. How much is the difference on your y-axis? Especially those who are beginner, it is important for them. So when you are checking the bar graph, you have to check how much is the value over here between 1 unit. So it is 0 to 10. That means the vertical 1 unit value is 10 over here. Now you have to check how many lines are there. So there are 5 lines over here. Yes, you are right. There are 5 lines over here, so I have to divide it by number of line. That means each value is corresponding to 2 over here. That is how you have to read it. I hope everybody is getting it. Dhruv, Meena, T. Arun, very good guys. Now let us discuss the first question over here. So I have not written the remaining data now. Just the graph is there in front of you and the question. Yes, you have read it perfectly correct over here. Okay, now I want all of you to read the question over here. Yes, it would be 30, 32, 34 and 36. So gap would be of 2 units over here. Can you try the first question which is there on your screen? I am giving you some time for attempt over here, then we will discuss this. Can you try this question over here? Take your time, but I want answer from all of you. Okay, simple concept based. I have already told you the concept of the line value or the grid value over here. Try to apply that concept and tell me how will you be able to calculate the value over here. Yes guys, one more important point in IBPS PO mains, today itself your scorecards are out. Okay, lot of students have messaged me, ma'am, I have really improved a lot in quant because of your course. Okay, so guys, if any one of you has could not score in your quant section over here, trust me, if you work on your basics once through the foundation batch, it will really help you out guys when you are actually going to write the exam. Okay, so if any one of you has suffered only in quant section, do check out our foundation batch guys. In that we are actually giving you lot of good concept, and when you are writing actual exam, till then you will be prepared for your pre as well as mains through that course. Okay, you got 6 marks. Okay, so Kijung is saying 6 marks over here. Fine, so you can still improve Kijung. Radha D, Sahil D, Vinit 2500. Very good guys, very good. 2500 is the perfect answer over here. For this question, 2500 is the perfect answer over here. How will you do this? Yes, how will you approach this question over here? I want all of you to please pay attention now. So in this question, what they have provided you is the number of students who have written exam in Hindi in year 2017. So they are talking about 2017. This particular data given is for English, and they have also given you there are only 2 languages in which each student can write it over here. Are you getting it? If there are only 2 languages, that means if the English percentage is 60% over here, automatically I can say that Hindi percentage is going to be 40%. Are you getting this point? Hindi percentage is going to be 40% over here. Now your question says that number of students who have written in Hindi in 2017, that is 40% value, they are 450 less than the who have written in the English over here. That means, can I say this difference? Can I say that this difference between the values, which is 20% over here, will be equal to 450? Do you guys agree with this? Are you getting it? So in 2017, I have directly written down the difference, which must be equal to 450 over here. Now you know that 20% is nothing but 1 by 5 of the total will be equal to 450. So how many total students would be there? You can calculate your value as 2250. I hope everybody is getting it. What would be the total over here? 2250. Now let us read the next part provided over here. What is given in your question? Here they have given you that next part is important, guys. Here they are asking you total number of selection in 2017 are 10% less than total number of selection in 2015 over here. Are you getting it? Once you know the total selection, they are asking you the 2017 value are 10% less than 2015 over here. So how will you calculate it? 2017, this is 10% less. So original value is 100% over here. 100 minus 10, that means the multiplication factor would be 90% of 2015. Are you getting it? This would be the equation. Now you know the value in 2017. This is the value corresponding to 2017. So can I directly write this as 2250 will be equal to 0.9 is equal to 2015 data over here. So this is your data value. Are you guys getting it? So what would be the value? To 9 2s are 9 5s and 0, 2500 would be the answer over here. Everybody is getting it? What was important in this is to realize the difference value is provided in your question. Everybody is getting this? Is there anyone, Meena, Radha, Sahil? I think everybody got the answer over here. Really good question for your RBI assistant exam as well. Okay, let us move on to the next question now. Next question is there on your screen based on the ratio. Based on the ratio over here. Yes, let me see how many of you are getting the answer for this one. Can you try this one over here? Ratio of total selection in 2014 to 2016. They have given you the ratio of selection over here. Find the ratio of students who have written in Hindi and got selected in 14 to that in 16 over here. Yes, so it is about ratio. Let me see how many of you are getting the perfect answer over here. Ma'am, when will be the classes? Classes are going to start from, I think, 17th or 21st. Okay, so they are waiting for the, I think some batch registrations are going on. So quant section is going to start from 21st. Okay, can you just read the question over here? Let me see how many of you are getting the answer for this particular question. 62.87. 62 is to 87. Okay, 62 is to 87. What about others? What about others? Anyone else is getting the answer over here? Yes. So the data provided here is corresponding to the written exam in English, guys. Okay, so modify your data accordingly. Yes. Simple one based on the ratio over here. Should I tell you or anyone else is getting the answer here? Okay, perfect. All of you now please pay attention over here. So let us do it together. Maybe you will get it that time. So Dhruv got the perfect answer in this. Really good performance, Vineet and Dhruv. 62 is to 87 is the perfect answer for this question over here. Really good performance, guys. Okay, now all of you please pay attention over here. Here they have given you total selection value is 2 is to 3. Okay, so I am talking about 2014 is to 2016. Total selection over here. What is the value? 2x upon 3x over here. That is nothing but 2x upon 3x over here. Now what is given in your question? Ratio of the student who have written the exam in Hindi and they are getting selected over here. Are you getting it? So basically they have given how many students are there who have written the exam in English and Hindi for the selection itself. This particular graph is out of the selected student itself. Are you getting it? So these are the total selection ratio. Out of that, if I am talking about 2014 here, if I am talking about 2014, you can see here, there is one line below here. Okay, this value is one line below, that is 40 minus 2. This will become 38 in this case. Everybody is getting it? So 38% of the student have written it in English over here. 38 of them have written it in English. So how many of them have written it in Hindi? 100 minus 38 of 2x. Are you getting it? Because total strength of 2014 is nothing but 2x over here. Everybody is following this? And if I am talking about the second one, that is nothing but 2016 data, you can see it is just one line above this. So here is where your grid value or unit value will play a really important role. If you are missing out this one line, you will never be able to get the perfect answer over here. Are you getting it? So any case or any question of your bar graph, make sure you are drawing the grid value properly over here. So this is the value corresponding to English. So what would be the value corresponding to Hindi? 100 minus 42 will be the value. Total value is nothing but 3x. So this is going to be my ratio over here. So whatever value will come, that is going to be my ratio in this particular case. I hope everybody is following it. Okay, now you can calculate the value over here. This value is nothing but 62 upon, if you are calculating this, that is nothing but 58 multiplied by 2 by 3. This is 29. Are you getting it? This is 29 and you can check the value over here. Multiply both of the values. You are going to get 62 upon 87 as the value. Perfect answer by many of you. Perfect answer by many of you. 62 upon 87 would be the final answer. Everybody is following this? Question was simple. It was only about proper decoding the question over here. Is everyone following this? Everybody is following this. Is there anyone having any doubt? You can ask me. Hem, Vineet, Dhruv, those who were not getting the answer. Are you getting it now? Perfectly clear, right? Okay, very good. Let us move on to the next question now. Next question is there on your screen. Yes, can you give it a try? I think now the concept of this question must be clear to all of you. What all things are provided? Yes, Dhruv, thumbs up. Yes, guys. So if all of you are following, you can show me the thumbs up so that we can move ahead. Perfect. Yes. Can you try this one now? Next one. They have provided you the value corresponding to total selection over here. Yes. Can you try next question over here? So total number of selection in each of the given year are same, and they have given average number of students who have written exam in English and got selected in 14, 15 and 18 are 540. So they are asking you find the number of selection in each year over here. Are you getting it? So read each part well. First, they have given you total selections are same for every year. Yes, can you tell me what could be the possible value over here? Any one of you? So guys, again I would like to tell you tomorrow RBI assistant registrations are going to start. Okay, if you have prepared for banking so far, it is really golden opportunity for each one of you. So all of you do fill the form. It would be similar to your clerical exam. I have also prepared one lecture based on that. You can watch it on YouTube. Okay, the level of exam, what all types of question can come, which all are the important topics. Okay, so if you have prepared it next 2-3 months, you are not having any other exam. So all of you can write it and do not miss that opportunity, guys. And we are also going to launch that course from 17th onwards. Okay, so currently registrations are going on, or almost 1300 would be the price if you are using Priyanka as the code. So I want all of you to check out. No, 1620 will not be the answer here. Any one of you is getting the answer? Any one of you is getting the answer over here? Okay, perfect. Let us do it together. Okay, let us do this question together. It is not that difficult. Harshita is saying 1620. 1000. Telegram ID is Quant Made Easy by Priyanka ma'am. Okay, Quant Made Easy by Priyanka ma'am is the name of the Telegram group. Otherwise, you can message me personally also. Priyanka Kedara is my name. If you are having any queries related to course joining or any other issues, definitely you can approach me. So 1200, I am getting multiple answers over here. UPSC student and Vineet got the perfect answer over here. Vineet and UPSC student, they got the perfect answer. 1000 is the answer over here. I feel so. Okay, so let us check out what is the correct answer in this case. Okay, so let us just check out what is the answer over here. All of you please pay attention. So what is given in your question? Total number of selection in each of the given year are same. So here all the selection values are same. Let me assume it is 100x, 100x, 100x over here. Why 100x? Because so that my percentage calculation will be simple. So whenever you have percentage based question, it is better to assume 100x as the value over here. Okay, now what they have given? Average number of students who have written the exam in English and got selected. So basically whatever value I have written, these are for the selected student itself. Are you getting it? They have given the number of selected student itself are same. So these are selected student itself. Now those who are getting selected through English language from 14, 15 and 18. So they are talking about 14, 15 and 18 over here. So can we check out the perfect value? So as I told you, it is one line below this. That means it is 38% of 100x over here. Are you getting it? 38% of 100x, or I can say 38x over here, because 100 will get cancelled. Are you getting it? What about 2015? Can anybody tell me what is the value corresponding to 2015 over here? Any one of you? Read the grid value and tell me what could be the value corresponding to 2015 over here. Any one of you? It is just one line below 70. Can you read it? It is just one line below 70. Yes, Vineet got it perfectly correct. Dhruv is also able to read it now. One line below, that means it has to be 70 minus 2, which is nothing but 68x over here. And what about the third value, 2018 value? If you are reading this, can you tell me what would be the value corresponding to 2018? Any one of you? Can you tell me what could be the value corresponding to that? Any one of you? 68. Are you sure? Are you sure it is 68x? Yes, it is 56x over here. Narendra, Dhruv, Vishwajit, you are right. It is nothing but 56x over here. So only these values are important. Otherwise, you will not get the correct answer over here. Are you getting it? So in each of your bar graph, please guys pay attention to the grid value. It will play really important role. So if you are talking about 2018, you can see it is 3 line above this. That means it has to be 50 plus 3 into 2. 3 lines corresponding to 2 unit value. So you have to add 6 over here. So this will become 56x. They have given the average value is 540. So this is equal to 540. Average is given for 3 values. That is why I have divided it by 3. Everybody is getting this part over here so far. Now we can easily add these values over here. So this is 8 plus 8, 16 plus 6, 22. Then this is 6 plus 3, 9 plus 5, 14, 16 over here is equal to 540 into 3 over here. Everybody is getting my point? Yes. So what would be the value of x? If you are solving this equation, directly you are going to get 10 as the value over here. Everybody is getting my point? So x value is going to be 10 if we just simplify this value, because if you multiply this, 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15 and 16, you are getting 162x is equal to 1620. That means x value is 10 over here. So find the number of selection in every year. These are the number of selections. So 1000 would be the value over here. Everyone is following this? Yes, I think now you are able to read the data properly, all of you. Everybody is getting this? Okay, so this is, assistant pre-level question over here. So let us move on to the next question now. Next question. Now I want answer from all of you, because I think you must have understood the concept of this particular bar graph. Yes, Haim, perfect one. Thumbs up. Very good. Can you try next one now? Yes, next one. Can you try this one quickly? Perfect, perfect. Very good. Now after this guys, we are going to take a very frequently asked question based on the income expenditure. Okay, so income expenditure type of questions are very frequently asked in your exam. Either it can come in tabular format, bar graph. So today we are going to take bar graph based question over here. Okay, so next one is also very interesting, DI. Yes, can you try this one quickly? Should I explain you? 17:14. I got my first answer here as 17:14. I don't think so that is the correct answer. Vishwajit, can you check out your answer? Yes? Eleven is to 8. Dhruv is saying 11 is to 8. Perfect one. 11 is to 8 is the perfect answer over here. Very good. 11 is to 8 is the perfect answer, guys. Very good. Very good. Those who are getting it as 11 is to 8. So how will you do this? All of you can pay attention now. Please pay attention over here. Here what I have given you, number of students who have written the exam in Hindi and got selected in 2015 over here and 2018 are equal over here. Okay, now I want all of you to please pay attention over here. So they have not given you the total selection value for 2018, 15 and 18. Okay, so whatever value is given, this percentage table, it is out of the selected persons itself. Let me assume in 2015 X students got selected. Are you getting it? X students are getting selected, and here in 2018 Y student got selected over here. Okay, now out of them, according to your question, this value is 68%. Can you read this? 68% of them have written the exam in English language. Everybody is following it. It is just one grid below that. Every grid value is 2 over here. That is why I have written my value as 7. I have written it in Hindi. So how it would be the value over here? And 26. So what will you write for this? For are equal. Are you all getting my point? Each one of you is following this. Am I audible now, guys? Yes, so there was some network issue. Am I audible now? Yes? Okay, I think it is audible now, right? So this ratio is going to be 1/1 over here. Shivangi, Rohit, am I audible now? So there was some network issue at my end. I think now it won't be there. Okay, I think it is properly audible. Okay, perfect. So we have written this value as an equal value. So the value will be 1/1 over here. Okay, so simply they are asking you what would be the ratio of total selection in 15 upon 18. That is nothing but X by Y value over here. So what would be your X by Y value? That is nothing but 44 upon, you can calculate the value over here, 32 over here. Everybody is getting it? So both of the values will be divisible. 11:8 would be the perfect answer. 11:8 would be the perfect answer over here. I think everybody is following it now. So I think Dhruv got it and 2 more people got it over here. Perfect answer, guys. 11:8 is the perfect solution over here. Okay, let us move on to the next question now. So next question, yes. Can you try this one? Next question is there on your screen. Can you give it a try? 2014 and 17 who have written in English and got selected are 380 and 480 respectively. So you have to calculate total number of selection in 2017 are how much percentage more or less than 14 over here. Yes, let me see how many of you are getting the answer in this case. Yes, Rohit, you are perfectly correct. 11:8 would be the answer over there. Can we try the next question now? Next question is there on your screen. Can you give it a try? So quick, guys, we have to move on to income expenditure based question as well. 20% less. I got the first answer over here. Vishwajit is saying 20% less. Very good, very good. That is the perfect answer over here. How will you go about this question over here? 20% less is the perfect answer in this case. Really good performance. Rohit, Dhruv, really good performance, guys. So what is given in your question? 2014 and 17 who have written in English and got selected over here. So they are talking about the English value. So can I say that if I am checking this grid value, it is 38% of X. Suppose this total selection is X over here and 2017 it is Y over here. So can I say 38% of X is equal to 380. So X value will be equal to 1000 over here. Everybody is getting my point, and they are asking you that 2017 those who are selected in English. So how many of them are selected in English? 60% over here. 60% of Y, that is equal to 480 over here. So easily you can see Y value would be equal to 800 over here. Everybody is getting my point. So this value is going to be 800. It is easy. Yes, this one is easy now. Okay, now they are asking you the total selection in 2017 are how much less than 2014 over here. Now this part is important. 2017 are less than 14 over here. By how much value? 200. Now remember, less than 2014. So whatever is written after than will be your denominator. So this value will be your denominator in this case. I hope everybody is following it. Yes, so less than 2014. So you have to write down 1000 as the denominator. So easily you can see here what would be the value. 25% less would be the value over here. I hope everybody is getting this. Now let us move on to the next question over here based on income expenditure based question. Very frequently asked question over here. Yes, can you read this question? Next one is there on your screen. So quickly we are going to discuss the concept of this particular question, so that 2 questions I am going to give you as homework. So I want all of you to understand this concept over here. Are you getting my point? Yes. Now all of you please pay attention over here how you have to approach this particular question. Okay guys, do not discuss the remaining things over here. I can see lot of random comments. Please do not discuss any other random stuff. Focus on to the lecture over here. Okay, so how will you go about this question? Here they have provided you the following bar graph shows annual income value over here. Now this graph is talking about 3 persons, Kala, Mala and Sheila over here in 5 different years over here. Okay, so you have to read the value correspondingly. Now how you have to calculate the profit percentage? You have to always read it from the note. Whenever you are getting these type of question, never forget to read the note question over here, because sometimes the denominator would be expenditure, sometimes denominator would be income as well. So I have seen multiple times student making mistake over here. Okay, so here they have given you formula corresponding to expenditure. Okay, now I want all of you to please pay attention. Next part is very important. First of all, let us do this question over here. So if the profit percentage of Kala in 2013, so they are talking about 2013, they are talking about Kala, that is nothing but this value. Okay, so here they have provided you the profit percentage is 60% over here. 60% is the profit, then Kala's total expenditure will be how much? Okay, anybody is getting the answer over here? Anybody is getting the answer for this particular question? Can you try this one? Yes, can you try this one? Yes, how will you go about this question over here? Yes, so for this particular question, all of you now please pay attention over here. First of all, let me explain you how to go about this question over here. So here they have provided you the profit percentage of Kala in 2013. So they are talking about the profit percentage, that is nothing but 60% is the value. Now as you know, the formula is nothing but income minus expenditure upon expenditure into 100. Everybody is getting this? Now whenever you are calculating these type of question, I am going to give you a really good concept, that is nothing but a concept of multiplication factor over here. Okay, so we are going to follow the concept of multiplication factor. Now, what is the concept? I want all of you to please pay attention. So, if you cross multiply this value, this will become 60% of E will be equal to I minus E over here. So, when you are taking this E on the other side, this will become 160% of expenditure will be equal to income. Are you getting my point? So, basically what I want to tell you through this is, if you want to get any income value, what you have to do is calculate the multiplication factor using the profit percentage over here. Multiply it by expenditure to get your income value. Everybody is getting it this? Now here they have provided you that the profit percentage is 60%. So my multiplication factor would be 160%, and they have also provided you how much is her income in 2013. So that is nothing but 40,000 over here. The income is nothing but 40,000. So easily you can see what would be the value of expenditure over here. Yes, 25,000. Vishwajit, Jojin, very good guys. 25,000 will be the perfect answer over here. Dhruv is also getting it. Anybody having any doubt? So this concept, what I have told you about multiplication factor, you can see how handy it will become when you are solving the direct question. We will try next question over here. So next question, what they have given? Total profit of Mala in 2014 and 15 is 25,000 over here. Okay, so they are talking about Mala, that is nothing but the red value. So 14 and 15. So they have given you corresponding to this over here, it is 25,000. Then what is the ratio of expenditure of Mala in 2014 and 15? Yes, how will you calculate this value? How will you calculate this value over here? This is very interesting question. Here you have to apply the basic formula of income and expenditure. Percentage will not be used at all. Percentage value will not be used at all over here. Cannot be determined. Okay, Vishwajit is saying cannot be determined. What about others? Yes. Yes, guys. Any one of you is getting the value over here? Now please pay attention. When you are calculating this value, simply you have to use the formula. Your income value will be equal to expenditure plus your profit value over here. Are you getting it? Simple formula you have to use. Income value is nothing but expenditure plus profit value over here. Now suppose if I am talking about 2014, okay, and 2015. So how much would be the expenditure over here? You have to check corresponding to Mala. So this is nothing but 35,000 is the income. So that would be equal to 35,000 minus expenditure in 2014. Are you getting it? That is nothing but 2014 expenditure. And if I am talking about 2015, what is her income? 30,000 is the value minus expenditure in 2015. This is the given value over here. Now these are the two values of profit. Are you getting it? Both of these are the together values of the profit over here. Now what is given in your question? This together value is nothing but 25,000 over here. Are you getting my point? Yes, so they are simply giving you this total value is nothing but your expenditure value over here. I think everybody is clear with this, how I have written the equation. So once you have written this equation over here, let us try to calculate the value. Now you have full equation. What you can do is add these two values, that is nothing but 65,000 minus, if I am talking about expenditure, both of the expenditure would be added, that is 14 and 15, which will be equal to 25,000 over here. See, yes, you are getting the perfect answer. 40,000 would be the value. 40,000 would be the value over here. Yes, you are right. Vishwajit, Dhruv, Meena, you are right. Many students at that time marked the answer as cannot be determined, which is nothing but a wrong answer. Everybody is getting this? Is this part clear with everyone? I think it is perfectly clear how we have calculated this value over here. Let us move on to the next question. Yes, can you try next one over here? Now this particular question, I want all of you to try it as a homework. Okay, so average income you have to calculate in 2011. and total income of all the persons in 2014. Okay, question is easy, but let me see which all tricks you are applying. Tomorrow I am going to tell you tricks corresponding to this. And this is the last question over here. So both of the questions are homework for all of you. If any one of you is getting the answer, you can also mention your answer in the comment box. Okay, so or otherwise you can tell me the answer tomorrow. So every day guys, 9 p.m. we are discussing the question. Now as your RBI assistant, okay, so thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, there is lot of buffering issue today. I'll just fix it tomorrow. Perfect one. Okay, so guys, the RBI assistant, I would like to tell you that the registrations are going on tomorrow. You are going to have notification. So especially those who are preparing for the banking exam. So this is the golden opportunity for all of you because 950 vacancies are there right now. Okay, so it may increase in future as well. So I think that do not miss this opportunity if any one of you is planning to write the banking exam this year. Okay, so compared to other assistant exam guys, the packages are also really good and perks are also good over here. So do check it out on our app. This course will have your pre as well as mains content both. Okay, so it will have both of the things and LPS would be there. After each class you are going to get PDF as well. So I think it is really good package compared to the price. In 1300 you are going to get the full package over here. So do check it out on Oliveboard app. Do not forget to use my name as the code. And still if any one of you have not purchased the interview batch guys, okay, because your interview schedules are out, please do not lose it at the last stage. If any one of you have not joined our batch, do check out our interview batch over there. The registrations are still going on. 3,999 is the price, but if you're using my name as the code, you are just going to pay 3,199 for this over here. Okay, and last that is nothing but your elite subscription. So every day I'm telling you, rather than purchasing individual thing, you can search for the elite subscription. In this particular subscription, all the courses that are going to come in next 6 months would be freely accessible to all of you. Okay, including mock, live practice session, and not only quant, every section would be accessible over here. Okay, so I want all of you to check out this subscription because anyways you are going to have clerical notification soon. So I think that rather than purchasing individual courses, you can directly go for this. Again, if you are purchasing it for 6 months and using my name as the code, you are just going to pay 2624 for this price over here. Okay, so that is what I have for today guys. Thank you so much and hope all of you must have liked this session. So do subscribe and like. See you guys tomorrow at the same time. That is nothing but 9 p.m. Bye bye. Take care.